Hi everyone, this is Cheryl Mascarenas and I welcome you to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please go ahead, subscribe if you like the content I'm putting out here, and please feel free to share and ask your friends to follow. In today's class, we are going to talk about the 6 fundamental postures, and all of them are standing postures of the Ashtanga series. Now, the foundational or the fundamental postures are so important because our entire practice is based on these few standing postures. Only once we learn and we are able to do them with great focus and balance can we start building our practice and take it into a more deeper and an advanced level. So when you are ready, all you need is your mat. You can have a few blocks with you that will help you if you live in a very tight body. If not, and if you're already flexible enough, then you just need yourself and your mat. And I will see you guys with or without blocks on your mat. So when you're ready, we're going to start with the first fundamental posture, Padangusthasana. Keep your feet as wide as your hip. And as you inhale, reach down and hold on to your toes. If you can't do that, you can always bend your knees so that you can grab on to your toes with your peace fingers and your thumb. As you exhale, head down. Look towards the tip of your nose and relax your shoulders. Try not to use the strength from your shoulders to come down, but try to open the hamstring and going all the way to the spine. As you stay in this posture, shift your weight towards your toes so that you can lean slightly forward as against to keeping the weight at the back of your feet. The second fundamental posture continues from here, so we don't come up to standing. We go into Padahastasana. You inhale, lift the head chest up. Exhale here and place your palm below your feet. Again, if you can't reach, go ahead, bend your knees. If you can, shift your weight to your toes and fold forward. We're going to inhale, come up all the way, and exhale, Samasthiti. That was the first and the second fundamental posture. Going to the third fundamental posture, Trikonasana. Trikonasana means a triangle pose. We're going to come to the right side of our mat. We're going to start with the right side. So open the right leg to the right. Couple of things that we want to pay attention to. One, the leg goes towards the right side. The left leg is straight ahead, pointing forward towards the long end of your mat. You want your hips to be squared and facing forward, not tilted towards the right side. So once you get your posture in place, inhale, open your hands into a T. As you exhale, you want to reach towards the right side and slowly come down. Now, the intention is not to grab onto the feet, because when we do that, we probably might change the direction of our hip. So the intention is to keep the hip squared, and you want to slightly turn the chest and face it towards the ceiling. So we're trying to do our best as we go down. And if this is all that we can, that's absolutely fine. We're going to stay here, trying to focus and open the chest towards the ceiling. Maybe we find our space to go all the way down, and that's great as well. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. And gently look down and release. Come back to the T and change sides. A few more things that we can modify. Let me show it on the left. So we're taking the left leg towards the left side. Hips are facing forward. You want the hip bones to be like, a railway track. So they're always facing forward. And you have your right leg facing the long edge of your mat, hands in a T. Inhale. As you exhale, you're reaching out to the left side. Reach, 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 and then drop down. Grab onto your toe if you can. Stay and breathe. Now, if you can't look up and if you're finding it difficult or losing balance, choose to look down. So you're looking towards your big toe and stay there. Or if you find a little more focus, look towards the side. When you find more stability, you can always choose to look up. Your intention is to reach your hands towards the ceiling. So it's very important you keep your fingers pointed and reaching out towards the ceiling. And that's 5 counts. Inhale, come up. Bring your feet to center, parallel to each other. And we're going into the next part of this Trikonasana B or Parivrita Trikonasana. Parivrita means to twist. Trikonasana is still an angle or a triangle. So I am going to take my right leg to the right side. And if I want to twist, I want to make it easy on my left ankle as well. So instead of placing the feet facing the long edge of the mat, I'm going to turn it into a 45-degree so it becomes easy on my ankle. The minute I do that, I have an option to turn my hip and face forward. Again, the hip bones, like that railway track, facing forward. All of it towards the right side, left leg in a 45-degree. Now I can take my twist. As I inhale, I'm going to bring the left hand forward. And as I exhale, dropping the left hand down. Choices are either I keep my hand on the same side of my feet, or I take it to the opposite side of my right feet if I have the space. If I don't have the space, I can still hold on to my shin, or if you have a block, you can always keep your hand on your block. You can adjust your block to whatever height feels comfortable. I'm going to go ahead, keep my hand on the opposite side, and I want to twist from my upper back and look up. Again, the hand is trying to reach towards the ceiling. I'm pushing away from the ground. And 5. Gently come back up. We're going to change side. As a modification, if I cannot look up, I will continue to look down. So on the left side, I'm going to do the same thing. Left leg to the left side, right leg into a 45-degree. Turn the hip around to face the left side. And I'm going to use my right hand. Inhale, lift the chest up. As I exhale, drawing the belly in, I'm going to fall forward. Take a nice twist from the upper back and look at my left hand or left thumb. If I can't, I continue to look down. I'm really pressing away from the ground and reaching my left hand towards the ceiling. And as I exhale, I'm going to come back up. Hands into a T, legs back in that parallel stance. And exhale, Samasthiti. It's a learning phase. So if you feel discomfort to look up, always look down or look towards the forward side. Then choose to look up when you find your balance. The third important posture, the fundamental or foundational posture, is the Parshva Konasana. Parshva is side, Kona is angle, so Parshva Konasana is a side angle. We're coming back into the right side. We're going to keep a comfortable distance, say about 4 or 5 feet, depending upon our height. Again, right leg to the right side, hips facing forward, left leg towards the long edge of my mat. I'm opening my hands into a T. As I inhale, I want to bend my leg because I'm creating a side angle. So I'm bending my right leg from the knee. And as I exhale, again reaching out. And if I can, I drop my hand down and I can take the left hand up so that I can look at my thumb. I have a few choices here. If I can't do that, I can keep my hand on my thigh and then take the other hand up. So I can look at my left thumb by keeping my right hand on my right thigh. Only when I find the space, then I can choose to go all the way down. Again, if I can't look up, I'm going to continue to look down till I find my balance. And 5. Inhale, come up. As we exhale, we're going to go to the left side. So left leg goes to the left, right leg long edge of my mat, keeping my hips squared. As I inhale, I'm going to bend my left knee. And as I exhale, I'm going to reach out and then drop my hand down and bring the other hand up over my head. And I'm going to look at my thumb. And inhale, come on. The second part of this sequence is Parshvakonasana B or Parivritta Parshvakonasana. Again, twisted side angle. So the fundamentals remain the same. Right leg to the right side. Right. The left leg comes into a 45 degree. Now I'm going to change the direction of my hip facing forward. Because it's a side angle, I am going to bend my right leg from the knee. My intention is to keep my left foot flat on the ground. Sometimes this becomes difficult if you don't have ankle mobility. So you might choose to come on your toes. It's not wrong, you're doing the best you can. And then you're going to start working towards dropping the feet flat on the ground. That's going to take you some time depending on how flexible the ankles are. But you always keep thinking of grounding the leg down. So energetically, you're still trying to move in that direction. For me, I can reach my feet down, so I'm going to reach there. Bend the right leg from the knee. And because it's a twist, I'm going to take this twist where I'm going to keep the left elbow across the right knee. And because that is difficult to see, I'm going to change sides. So this was my right feet. And I'm bending it from the knee. And I'm going to take this twist. I can choose to stay here in this namaste position. Looking up and using my right hand to press into my left so I can twist a little more. And if I have more space, then I will choose to keep my hand on the ground. Take the other hand over my head and look at my thumb. And as I inhale and as I exhale, I'm going to the left side, bending my leg from the left. And I'm going to take this twist. Either I'm going to stay here, pressing my left hand on my right, taking the twist. Looking up again, choice is to look down. Or I keep my hand down and I take my left hand over my head. As I inhale, I come back to the center, feet parallel to each other. Exhale, Samasthiti. That was your fourth fundamental posture. The fifth fundamental posture is Prasarita Padottanasana. Again, coming to the right side. Prasarita is a wide-legged forward fold. So we're going to keep our legs wide. Again, the distance between your legs might be a choice. For some of us, we keep our legs really wide because we want to feel that our forehead or the crown of the head can reach the ground. So that becomes a boost for us, and that's quite natural, I think. When I started practice, I kept my legs wide as well. Only when I realized that I need to deepen my practice, I started bringing my feet slightly closer in and trying to be okay when the head did not reach the ground. So you want to just keep about 5 feet distance, hands on your waist, inhale. Exhale, hinge from the back and fold forward. Drop your hands to the ground. Trini, inhale, you lift the head, chest up, make space. And as you exhale, drop the head down towards the ground. Each of us is going to do the best we can. I'm going to change the direction just to show you this. So you have your legs wide. As you exhale, you want to draw the lower belly in and come down. You want to try to keep the belly and thigh in contact and bring your hands in the same line as your toes. Inhale, and as you exhale, you want to drop the head down. Relaxing from your shoulders and allowing the movement to come from your hamstrings and from the spine. Prasarita Padottanasana has 4 variations. This is the first, A. So we're going to go back, stay in A for 5 breaths. Four and 5. Inhale, lift the head up only. Exhale here itself. Inhale, hands on your waist and gently come up. We're going to go into Prasarita B. Ekam, inhale, hands in a T. Dve, exhale, hands on the waist. Trini, inhale, head just up. Chatwari, exhale, go all the way down. This time, you're not going to drop your hands down. Your hands are going to remain on your waist. You are going to work with active flexibility. Previously, we worked with passive flexibility. We tried to keep our hands down and work our way, and we had the support of our hands reaching the ground. This time, we don't have our hands down, so we want to draw that energy from the lower belly and then use the posterior chain of muscles to extend as far forward so that we can bend down. We're staying here. And 5. As you inhale, press the legs into the ground so you can come all the way up and release. In any of your forward fold, you want to shift your weight to your toes, because the more you shift your weight towards your toes, the lighter the back of your feet is, the more deeper you can go into a forward fold. If you try to keep all the weight in the back of your leg, you're trying to pull yourself back instead of allowing gravity to pull you down. All right, we're going to go into the C variation. Ekam, inhale, your hands are in a T. The way exhale, we're going to interlock our fingers behind our back. Trini, inhale, lift the head, chest, lift the chest up, draw the belly in. As you exhale, come all the way down and try to get your hands as close to the ground as you can. And stay and breathe. And 5. Inhale, come up all the way. Exhale, release your hands, let go. The last of the variation, Ekam, inhale, hands on your waist. The way exhale, reach down, grab onto your big toe. If you can't grab onto your toe, you can reach to your ankle or even your shin, depending upon your flexibility. For those of you who can reach to your toe, inhale, head chest up. As you exhale, open your elbows east and west and drop your head down. Shift your weight to your toes. Stay and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, head up only. Exhale, then itself. Inhale, hands on your waist and gently come up. Exhale, Samasthiti. So we went ahead with 5 of our fundamental postures. We're going into the last one, which is Parshvottanasana. Parshva is side. Uttanasana is a forward fold, so it's a side forward fold. Again, inhale, we're going to open ourselves towards the right side. Right leg is facing forward. The left leg is into a 45-degree. Always remember, if you want to fold towards the right side or towards any of our leg, we want to change the direction of our hip. The hips are facing forward and now it's more square. It's easy on my ankle, it's easy on my hip, so I can fold deeper into the stretch. I'm going to go ahead and get into a reverse namaste or pakshim namaste, or a reverse prayer pose. As I inhale, I lift the chest up. And as I exhale, I am going to hinge from my back and drop down. If I can't reach down, that's okay. I'm still going to stay here looking at my right big toe. And if I can reach down, I'm going to go all the way down, either the chin or the forehead. My intention is to keep my hips squared, so I want to keep sending the right hip back and the left hip slightly forward. I'm also pushing my right leg back so that I can stretch the hamstring, and I'm keeping my left leg as straight as possible, drawing the knee up and the quadriceps being engaged. 4 and 5. Inhale, come up to the center. As we exhale, we're going to change the side, adjust our hips and fold forward. So long exhalation to change sides. This time sending the left side of my hip back, right side of my hip slightly forward, trying to maintain one squared line with my hips. 4 and 5. Inhale, coming up to the center. As I exhale, opening up my hands and release Samasthiti. There you go, all the 6 foundational postures of the Ashtanga standing sequences. Those of you who went through these postures and want to practice all of them together, I'm going to start the practice. We're going to do 5 breaths with every posture, and then we're going to change. So you can repeat the first bit of the video till you learn your postures, and then do this bit where you can flow along with me. Samasthiti. Start with Padangusthasana, legs hip width apart. Ekam. As you exhale, the way fold forward. Stay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, exhale. Padahastasana. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. Stay and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up all the way. Exhale, Samasthiti. Third posture, Trikonasana. Inhale. Right side. Inhale. Exhale, reaching out to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. As you exhale, reaching out to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, Parivrata Trikonasana or Trikonasana B, right side. Exhale, left hand up. 1, 2, 3, 4, Inhale, up. Exhale, left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, center. Exhale, Samasthiti. Parshvakonasana. Inhale, right side. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Left side. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Parivrita Parshvakonasana. Right side. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale, left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, center. Exhale, Samasthiti. Prasarita Padottanasana. Ekam, inhale. Dve, exhale. Trini, Chatvari. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, head up. Exhale. Hands on your waist. Inhale, come up. Exhale. B, ekam. Dve. Trini. Chatvari. And stay 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. Release. C, ekam. Dve. Trini. Chatvari. Stay 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale. D, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Chatvari. Exhale. Fold forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, head up only. Exhale there itself. Inhale, hands on your waist, press your legs and come up. Release. Samasthiti. Last foundational posture, Parshvottanasana. Right side. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale, long exhale, left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, center. Exhale, release. Samasthiti. Those were the 6 foundational postures of the Ashtanga series. I hope you got an insight about each posture. You can break it down, try it individually, and then put them all together and stay with your practice. It might seem difficult to do a few at the beginning, but I promise if you stay with your practice, it's going to only get easy. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share and ask others to practice as well. Until I meet you guys next time, stay safe.